Mrs. Giovino? It's Emily.
I brought your pan molds that you wanted to borrow. Hello? Mrs. Giovino? Good morning, Mrs. Giovino.
Order! I will have order in my court.
It is the prosecution's intention to prove that Beatrice Giovino, with intent and premeditation, not only butchered 3 women, but also disposed of the evidence by making their flesh into toiletries and baking their powdered blood into sweet goods, both for sale and distribution, amongst friends, relatives, neighbors, and even her own children. She lured these women to her home by inviting them over for tea or dinner and trying her homemade products. On the evening of October 1st at approximately 7 p.m., Beatrice Giovino invited Nora Edwards into her home for dinner. Miss Edwards was a widow with 6 children and neighbor of Beatrice Giovino for 10 years. Beatrice offered Nora a cup of English tea. The tea was laced with her own prescription of chlorpromazine, prescribed to Miss Giovino for anxiety. Once Nora Edwards was sedated by the laced tea, Beatrice Giovino took an axe. In fact, this axe, which the prosecution will enter into the state's evidence as Exhibit A. With this axe, she then delivered a series of blows to the back of Nora Edwards' neck until she was fully decapitated. I would like to admit this into evidence as State's Exhibit L without objection. It was in this pot that she boiled the body parts to extract the fat that she would keep. The rest of the body was dissolved with sulfuric acid. Beatrice Giovino put the remains of Agnes Doolittle in this pot and performed the same ritual method of rendering what ingredients she wanted, while cunningly destroying any evidence of her victim's existence. As we described with her other victims, Emily Patterson's bodily fluids and fats became various products that the defendant then sold as natural body merchandise on the internet, to friends, and even donated to a children's hospital.
Beatrice, how many children have you given birth to?
8.
Miss Giovino, could you speak up so the court can hear you?
8.
8. And of those 8, how many are still alive?
Just 1.
Just 1. Beatrice, are you telling this court, this jury, that you have had to bury 7 of your 8 children?
Yes.
And your son, Joseph, your only remaining child. He's in the military, isn't he?
He's a corporal in the Marines.
And when Joseph was deployed to Iraq, leaving you all alone, how did that affect your life?
What would any mother's life be like? You wonder every day if that knock on the door is going to be the face of your child. Or an officer telling you. It was terror. It was absolute terror.
Hey, Mrs. Giovino.
Emily, come in.
Thank you.
I've made some tea.
Okay.
In the kitchen.
You use the fat from Emily Patterson's body to make not only soaps, but cakes?
No, I used her dried blood in my cupcakes. She was a sweet girl. She made my cupcakes sweeter too. I used her fat for my soap. After I boiled it a long time, I'd skin the fat off the top. Then I added the essential oils, made the creamiest soaps. I gave some to my friends.
Why all of this, Beatrice?
It's just who I am. I like making things for people. It's how I show love.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. I want to know. The jury wants to know why you murdered these women.
Why? What mother wouldn't do anything for her child?
What does that mean? You killed 3 women.
No! I saved the life of my son.
How does the killing of 3 women translate into saving the life of your son?
Will the defendant please answer the question?
For the love of God, Beatrice, what makes you think that you
Love! There was no love from any God. What love from any God would take my children away from me? 7 beautiful faces. They were sending my Joseph to war. I couldn't lose him too. Not my baby boy. No, I couldn't lose him too. I protected him. I brought him here. Safe, I kept him here. Safe, I saved his life. Maybe you don't have any children, so you don't understand. Anyone with a child would know you do what you have to do. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. I'd do it again. I wouldn't think twice about it. I'd do it again.